How's everyone doing today? It's CJ Halleck with CJHalleck.com and the Small Biz Academy. We are on HostYak.com. This is going to be the first video walking you through the initial steps to build your website. In this video, I'm going to show you how to search for your domain, how to find an available domain, how to register it, and also how to sign up for hosting for your website. So we're going to go ahead and get started and basically you're going to start with just a basic domain search. So you're going to want to look at something that you want or would like to have for your domain. So I'm going to do testedhere.com and I'm going to go ahead and click search. Now I know I already have that domain, so I know it's not going to show up available. So this is going to just give you an example of what it's going to show when you can't register a domain. It's going to simply just say, sorry, your domain is not available. So moving forward from there, if you want, you can try to get the .net or the .org. I would highly recommend to do your best to find a .com, and you can get creative with it. If you're in, let's say, Tennessee, you can add a TN to the back end of your domain. If you're a local business, that's a good way to help you with the search engines. Or just simply find other words that are close to what you're needing the domain for. If you're building it for your business, of course you want your business name to be the domain. You also want to make sure that you keep them as short as possible. So we're just going to go ahead and do testedonline.com and search. And once it goes out and scours the interwebs, we see that testedonline.com is available. So we're going to go ahead and click select. And it's going to go ahead and put it into your shopping cart. Now, this is simply, you can click continue to cart to go straight to your shopping cart if you're just wanting to register a domain. You can do it with your privacy registration, which pretty much keeps your whois information private, so they can't just look you up and see your personal information. Because when you register a domain, per the internet laws and all that stuff, your registration information is public. So if you register without privacy, people can go to whois.com and put in a domain and see, who owns it, the address that it's registered to, the phone number, like all that stuff. So choose this if you want to keep it, go public with it, or if you want to go private. It's totally up to you. Next thing is your hosting. You're going to want to do hosting. I'm personally going to use the deluxe package. You can do the economy package if you only have one website, but because I'm going to use this to move forward and do other tutorials and stuff, I'm going to have multiple sites on here. So we're going to click deluxe, and because you're going to be signing up with deluxe, which is a cPanel, you will not need to pay for your email. You're going to be able to do that with the deluxe for free. So you're going to be saving as low as $3.99 a month on that. So we'll just go ahead and continue. And the next thing is simply looking through your shopping cart. Now, don't freak out when you get here and you see this $122. This is not the price we're going to be paying today, unless you want to register for a full year in advance and 2 years on the domain. It's totally up to you. I'm personally going to drop this down to 1 year. And then I'm going to change, and you see it's free. That's because if you register your domain and pay for a month of host or a year worth of hosting up front, you'll get your domain for free. But for this example, we're going to go ahead and take it month to month and register for 1 year. So it's $23.16 for the total. This is totally up to you if you want to round up for charity. I'm going to go ahead and click round up for charity. Have Hope for Haiti selected, and go ahead and proceed to checkout. And here's where you're going to actually create your new account if you do not have an account. So I'm going to go ahead and click on continue. We're going to go ahead and go through the entire setup process. Now, the very first thing you're going to need to do is go in and fill out your personal information. I'm going to go ahead and go through and do all that right now, and I'll be right back with you guys. Please pause the video so you can catch up. Okay, so now that you have your credit card information and all your personal information in there to sign up for the account, you're going to simply just click continue. And this is not going to go ahead and run the transaction yet. This is just going to take you back to the actual checkout platform. So you're going to be able to review everything one more time. So you're going to see it's $24 total. That includes the .com registration for a year and your hosting for a month. It also goes in, and I have, since I selected the charity donation for Hope for Haiti, that rounded it up 84 cents. So we're going to go ahead and place order. And before you do that, before I forget, make sure you check I agree to the following. Click place your order. And this is going to actually run you through, it's going to run the credit card process. You're good to go. All your information's listed right here. We'll pick up in the next video on getting started within your cPanel. See you in the next.